Gunn unveils DC 5 next live-action movies
Oh,
and
we're doing
TV
this
shows. Here's what's coming next in James Gunn's DCU after Peacemaker Season 2. Well, you can shove it that Peacemaker Season 2, it's so degenerate, might as well just shove it in your ass, because that is exactly where it belongs.
Nobody's
Where
watching
the
it.
sun don't shine.
Nobody's watching
That
it.
is where it
By
belongs.
the way, I forget because the first topic when how much money, because some people said it will make the money now in digital release and things like that. Nobody rented it, the movie digital. Nobody's buying it. I have seen several reviews of people who said whenever I go to Walmart or whatever, it's full stack of DVDs, steel cases, Blu-rays, whatever. Nobody's buying it. No one. The toys are still there. No, except.
At least this is great.
Yes.
I love that.
But you made that.
Yeah, I made it, by the way.
The toys, nobody's buying it. So here you go. So they won't make anything for it, and because of that, maybe some of these projects will fail too.
Let's talk. Yeah, let's continue with the slop. So James Gunn confirmed the next 5 movies and shows arriving in his DCU slate, including a cryptic HBO series tease. It's probably going to be about Clayface's ass.
I heard.
Because we want to see Clayface's ass.
We can see it in the Batman the Animated show. He's walking with no pants there.
Great.
Because he's great. When you said the DCU slate, I heard the DC useless.
The DC useless slate, including a cryptic HBO series tease under a year, and DC Studios co-CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran are already 3 projects deep in the rebooted DCU slate. They're deep in Peacemaker's ass and Superman's, I don't know what. The adult animated series Creature Commandos, who nobody watched, premiered on HBO Max in December 2024 and has already been renewed for season 2 because James Gunn has such a huge ego that even though nobody watches his shows, and this show in particular, he was still greenlit. Yeah. Superman made waves and earned acclaim in theaters in July, and Peacemaker Season 2 is about to wrap up. Superman made waves. How? 50% of the audience didn't go, and we know that
he's
now.
making waves because he was falling down the whole time.
He was falling down, yeah, exactly. James Gunn recently spoke with the Crew Call podcast and was asked what movies and shows fans can expect to see from DC.
I think you can go just to the projects because here is some small talk waiting.
Okay, after Clayface, in response, the DC Studios co-CEO hinted that a TV project he adores, which means that it's probably going to be about his penis, that is set to follow alongside the already announced Man of Tomorrow, who is probably going to be about Superman having a harem, and 100% Lex will be a closeted gay, like Grace Rainbow thinks that he is. Great.
Yes, and they're going to work together, and Superman will tell him, "You see, I told you that there is some good in you, though you keep a man in front of his face, but still." Okay,
skipping the small
First project, yeah.
Project, Supergirl, who is drunk, looks horrible, and she curses like a sailor. Always wanted to see whether I was a little girl representation of Supergirl who curses and behaves like a drunk, stupid bitch. And she is.
I think I read somewhere that James Gunn also couldn't exactly handle that character. So the moment he read Tom King's stupid comic book,
he can't handle any character that has meaning.
And the idea of how she's going depressed around different planets to drink and things like that, because he could never understand the idea how can she become a character, a hero, if her mission actually kind of failed because she arrived after Kal-El here. And I said, what is it so hard to understand? He gives her the hope and say, Kara, you have the same powers as me. You can also be a hero.
Yeah.
You didn't fail just because you didn't raise him and by being first hero and things like that. No, you have the same freaking powers. You still have meaning.
Thomas, says who was the one that made Batman v Superman? That was Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Okay, so this year next 5 movies shows after Peacemaker Season 2 confirmed. Supergirl June 26, 2026. Arriving just 1 year after the DCU's first movie, Superman focus will shift to another Kryptonian in June 2026, Supergirl, an adaptation of the Woman of Tomorrow comic storyline
Blah,
that Tom King wrote, which is
blah,
degenerate.
degenerate.
So it's no wonder that he picked exactly that.
Exactly.
Production has already wrapped on Supergirl, making the proper debut for Millie Alcock, Girl of Steel, after her drunken cameo in Superman. She will be joined on her intergalactic sci-fi adventure by Crypto and the young Ruthie.
Riti,
What?
yeah.
I don't
That's a
care.
character from the stupid comic book.
Great. Directed by Cruella Craig
Gillespie?
and written by Anna Nogueira, the Woman of Tomorrow adaptation will take Kara Zor-El to the cosmos as
Jesus
she
Christ.
faces off with Jason Momoa's Lobo and Matthias Schoenaerts, Cream of the Yellow Hills. What the hell is that? Am I reading a Netflix show?
Lobo is put inside this project just because they want to introduce Lobo. He is not in the comic book.
I hope she doesn't
And that's
bang
why
Supergirl or something.
I hope not.
Because by that point I expect that they're gonna bang.
And again, Jesus Christ, those names mean nothing to anybody because that comic book was written last year. Why are we adapting a story that is not iconic story? Why are we adapting that, James Gunn? Just because you want to see Supergirl drunk, right? It's just because it's intergalactic adventure. She goes to different planets and he said, "Oh, I can pull off my Guardians of the Galaxy card here and do pretty much the same thing."
Great.
Not excited at all.
No.
As we say.
Now we come to Lanterns, early 2026. Like, why is
Hal Jordan looking like bum?
Why is he my
Jesus
grandfather?
Christ.
Come on. Oh, I mean, I love this actor. I always forget his
Kyle
name.
Chandler.
Yeah, he was like the one with the paper TV show.
Oh, with the newspaper, yes.
Newspaper.
Tomorrow's newspaper.
Yeah, it was actually legendary in Bulgaria at one point. But I mean, he looks great for his age. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He barely aged since I know him since I was a kid. But the point is that why we need a young Green Lantern? I mean, the other guy is fine. He's handsome.
The other guy is fine, yes.
But why this guy?
I mean, they could have been. By that point, I think he's going to be. He's just going to be the old grizzled Hal Jordan, and he has to train the other one, Jon Stewart. But why not both of them being young and work together and have both of them?
Yeah,
you know, I like both of them. Yeah, I'm not black. I like Jon Stewart as Green Lantern. I don't mind him or
He's
anything.
very
like that,
handsome, that guy.
Yeah, and I like the actor. He looks great. Why not having them both? These are two of the best Green Lanterns. You know, the most famous, Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Not freaking Guy Gardner or whatever.
Thomas, just give us a second here. We're gonna reply. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly go over this. So fans will be waiting until early 2026 for the DCU Next HBO series and the much anticipated Lanterns. Who anticipated that? They are not even in their costumes, which will introduce Aaron Pierre's Jon Stewart and Kyle Chandler's Hal Jordan and bring back Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner, who absolutely nobody cares about because he's a freaking simpleton. HBO's 8-episode Green Lantern show will see its heroes drawn into dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate the murder in the American heartland.
Jesus Christ!
How is that connected to Green?
Jesus Christ! Green Lanterns are intergalactic police officers. How are you going to put them in a show that's George? This is just like this is just like the freaking Masters of the Universe when they put the He-Man on Earth. Because effects and things like that. Then why do you make it a TV show? Just make a movie with big budget and make it better than the last one. But put them on Noah so that he trains for a Green Lantern.
Yeah, like the planet of the Green Lanterns. Anyone? James Gunn? No. Okay, it's ridiculous.
No. He just wants to put Guy Gardner because he's the only one who cares. Shove it up
your arse, James Gunn. Horrible. So another show, another spitting on the original characters. Lantern season 1 was in production from February to July 2025 with the first on-screen look at the DC Jon Stewart already public as fans await a trailer. Okay, but the fact that they made Jon Stewart old means that they want to make fun of him, emasculate him, and just push the new guy so the old guy can be like, I wasn't that great in my young years.
Exactly.
I wasn't
Now,
that
back
great.
in my days,
But
when I
you
got the
can do
ring,
it. You're better than
you're
me.
also better than me.
You're black. And I'm not.
Oh,
You're definitely better, man.
I was privileged once, but now,
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. That's why he's old, and that's disrespect to me. And now Clayface, which is Ass, September 11, 2026. Ass. This looks like Nurgle.
it
Nobody
looks like
cares.
something that Clayface pooped, actually.
Yeah, this is studios. Nobody cares. So I'm gonna read this as nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
And continue to Man of Tomorrow.
As far as projects that take the villain to show me his sympathetic story and things like that, I say, cool, do that, but in a Batman movie. Let it be a Batman movie. This is the villain. Show his origin while Batman is there so that he fights him in perfection. I don't want to see him without a Batman. No, I don't care how much of a good story you can make or things like that. Needs to be the villain. The Batman needs to be there. Otherwise I'm just going to say only one thing, and that word will shatter all the universes. Craven the Hunter. Yeah.
All
Those
right.
are 3 words actually, but still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Good. We go.
So that thing's gonna be a mockery, Man of Tomorrow,
Man of
obviously.
Tomorrow,
It's not even going to be about Superman, it's gonna be about Lex, and Superman is not supposed to be about Lex, damn it.
No.
He's not
Also,
the
James Gunn
center.
confirmed that they're going to be full stack of other heroes, because he's going to do his Guardians of the Galaxy again. So Superman will be there, but it will be, Superman and his merry gang in James Gunn's ass. Yes, everybody else will be there, including his ass. Probably, I'm not going to be surprised if James Gunn has a camera or something there like
100%.
that. So yeah.
100. Okay. So real quick. That would seem to rule out only Booster Gold and Paradise Lost as this mystery project, but also the Mr. Miracle and Blue Beetle animated series, which is reportedly aiming for 2026 premiere ahead of official announcement. Blue Beetle movie was horrible. And James Gunn said that's amazing. And it was horrible. I don't know what Mr. Miracle is. Booster Gold could be fun, but he was gonna make a mockery out of it again. Super silly, ridiculous, immature, whatever. I don't care. We're done.
Mr. Miracle is a great character, but they're not going to do anything great with him.
We are done. We're
done.
Okay, let's check the chat, guys. So we have absolutely no hope for this, if you haven't noticed, because James
I think they were
Gunn...
talking about food again.
Yeah, James Gunn already proven that everything is ass. And nothing can be made if it's not ass.
Exactly. If it doesn't have orgies, harems, and stuff like that. Yeah.
So yeah, Thomas says Zack Snyder was he any good? Well, to us, yes. To us, yes.
Yeah.
I hope he wasn't the one who made Desert Flash movie. No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Totally different guy made it, and James Gunn still said that's amazing.
For the imperium must not fail. Imperium we prevail. The warriors march with sacred might. Their purpose burning crystal bright. To lift the throne world from its plight and guard humanity's light.